A short video. Yesterday we spoke about the Super Bowl, and I was watching a video by somebody else, and they had mentioned that in the area or concept of where San Francisco is. Remember, San Francisco is a prime city. It is a prime city because there is no large city towards, if you're looking down from the north towards the west of San Francisco. But what is towards the east right away is separation by the water line, which is Hoover Dam, which apparently is the altered current or 31st president, but is reduced to the 30th president, which elevates him to 24 cat and 36 creation because of Grover Cleveland, who has repeated succession as the 22nd president in the 24th presidential term of election, as they call it. Okay, we do know that Peyton Manning and the 200th win of Peyton Manning's career at the age of 39, which is Sky, and pay 10, man 9, because of the one spirit. We must add on inside of 9, the continuation of 9 is not 1, it is Venus 2, which brings Peyton Manning 8 and 3 creation. Why? Because you need the one spirit and 8 to create 9. 1 is with 9, and 1 and 9 are together as the yellow ball and pool. Now, to mention, it was on 727. 727. 14, 14, 9, and 9, 23, 23, 5, and 5. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 and 14 is 23. 14 minus 9 is 5. 5 and 2 and 3 is 5. The spirit of 55. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6, because it's the 16th. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 is 76. 72 in the spirit of 76. 36 and 38, creation of the church. 200th win by Peyton Man 9, okay, and he has 1/4 of a back, which means 57-75 is in another relationship. Why? Because 75 is the same thing as saying 3 parts of 4. Isn't it funny? We go 7 over 5 saying 3 parts of 4, putting 7 next to 5 the same way we put 3 next to 4. Forget about the numbers, the lines that divide the numbers. We're looking for the numbers. This is over here 9, and this is over here 4. 7 and 6, 13. 7 and 2 is 9. This will create 55, then 35, then 23. 7 times 5, 7 plus 5. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6 is 13, 42. 42, 13 is 55. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 25 is 35. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 and 5 is 8, equals to 23. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 plus 2 is 9 and 14. 23, 23, 11, 11. The sky system. Brown money. Money and brown both get the number of 72. BNR. 7216. 216 hours in a 9-day period, because we always add the last spirit period of 24 hours in the day of man. Remember, 24 hours is 4 parts, 1440 minutes, 360, 360, 360, 360. But if you're counting it on angles, 360, 360, 360 is 1080. 360 already counted 360, and 360 is 720, equals to 1800, which is 180 degrees, which represents only half, meaning 144. 1440 is only half of the numerological day, and where 288 would be the whole day. 288 times a quarter back, it'd be 1 back and a quarter. 1.25 times 288 equals to 360 degrees, which is now your total round. But your total round in one day is 1440 minutes, in which is, if I remember, 8640 seconds, if you want to look at it that way. 8640 becomes 8646. 4 times 6, 4 plus 6 is 24, and 10, the score of the Super Bowl game. X and X, and I've been going over this because 2410 is the numerological value for DC. 4 times 6, 4 plus 6, and it's the numerological number for Zion and Israel, east-west rotation of in the regular numbers, okay, of Saturn and of, which is the half-life, and Mars, which is the full life inside of Mars. It's 1 and 1/2, because it runs through the center bar. 2 corners and 2 corners of my computer, and 2 corners of my computer, and here is the half. This is the half. Here's the sides. Here and here is 1/2. It's one side, and here is the other side, and here's the half dividing, the upper half, the lower half, the left and the right side. So that's just basic numbers. In fact, we've got them over here. Run 5 times 3 is 15. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 and 15 is 23. The 8 ball and the 15 ball. 1 and 5 equals 6. 8 and 6. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 equals to 8 and 6. And the spirit is 76. When you're rolling the dice cubes in the game of craps, is 7 to 6. So we have the same thing here. Run, pass, and kick. Okay, first of 10, second of 10, third of 10, fourth of 10, or usually it'll be a punt or a try for the field goal. If they're close to the red zone or just in between the field goal range, they might try a field goal. They may just punt it, which is rare. They might go for the 4th down if it's 4th and inches. It all determine up to this area over here. So 110 on first down, 210, 216, which makes it the Mayan cycle of a one period of their 1 period of their week, 10 days, which is 1/2. 20 days is the full cycle of 1 of 18 months in the Mayan cycle. 3 and 1 is altered current. 4 and 1 is DNA. And we all saw what Peyton Manning did at the end. He had a Bud Light, right? He had a Bud Light, right? He says, I'm going to have a few. So he had his Bud Light, part of the Mile High. Inside his mind, Demas, was it a demon, a phobias, was it a roll of the dice, a talk of the play, in which what did Peyton Manning do after the game last night? Okay, the hero of Shema, right, was talking about radiation, was it not? She and he is mother, as he is father. We spoke about this before. We spoke about Spirit 1 end zone, Venus Sun 2, to toe one's V or one's life. Just something very, very small I'm working on. This is the Pontiac symbol, is it not? No, it goes to over here. This is half. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 2 is 1/3, 2 is 1/3, 2 is 1/3. This one, inside the 3 part, is the half. So we've got 1/2. Although we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we have 6 and we go in pairs, 2, 4, 6, we have the first third, the second third, the third third, but we can cut this in half exactly by going inside 3 and inside 3, meeting the half, going 33 is the center of this X. 6 by 6, meeting at the third, is a complete variation of the X. But if we come in and just count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, that is the first third. Okay, if we go into only 1 is 1 part of 6, 2 parts of 6, 3 parts of 6, 4 parts of 6, 5, 6 would be 1 area to pass, all on the outside. And it also represents the star system. Okay, this is the star system because the in-between of each area in the stars, we have 6, and in between are 5 areas, 6 and 5, 11. We have 5 on the inside, in between is 4, 5 and 4 is 9, the 9-11 ratio of separation. Here is your extra and your partials, right? Remember I said, here is your A, here's your bottom A, here's your top A. Here's your bottom A, here's your top A. If I put a line here, it's a top A. If I put the line here, it's the upside down part of the A. It's all part of the what the matrix, geometry of the matrix, the numbers in the matrix. If we don't make the black cat come back, we can't overlap. If we don't have the lady in the red dress, okay, seen and understood again, then it won't be something that went through somebody's mind to show you that you've noticed it. Okay, you had it in your mind before anything happened. It's not the lady's red dress, but it's what you already wanted to know within your own mind that brought you on to the red dress. I'm still going to go on. This is a 9-minute video. We're going to leave that. I have a little bit of the 4-9, which I mentioned before. 9 times 4, 9 plus 4 is 3613, which is the gateway. Okay, 3 areas, 3 by 3, 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 3 by 3. Then it's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And every time you get the second 4, it becomes in half. First 4, and it's the half 4. Then each section becomes the half, where you can look at it as the book. Okay, there's many things to look at that. It is this, right? 7, 0. How do you want to look at it? I wasn't getting into that. I better stop right now. Ella, Ella, thank you for watching this video.